Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another outstanding reading. Yeah, I feel like we do. We have the Ace of Hearts here, Capricorn. This is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it definitely is. It's very beautiful. And we also have the Fool here. In this deck, they call this the Joker, right? She doesn't look like any Joker, but, she doesn't. This is, the sense and sensibility, right? So hopefully we have, we feel like we have some sense over here, Capricorn, right? Sense and sensibility. So anyway, yeah. And so, but this is the Fool. And this is, wanting to do something brand new, of course. And it has to do with this new beginning in love. So this is either you or your person. But we'll talk in just a minute about those cards. We will. And before we begin, though, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. We do the tarot spread at the end. So, the tarot's not helping me with my clairvoyant. No, it's the clairvoyance. No, it doesn't, because I do it at the end. So now we have two different insights. Yes, we do. Fun. We do them on the phone, typically together. And it's very personal, definitely. If you'd like your own video, you can get one of those. And yeah, if you want a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, Capricorn, you can get one of those. And here's a piece of amethyst. I think it's really cool, although it looks like, I don't know, some kind of somebody's tooth, right? Kind of. And so, yeah, it does a little bit. But yeah, and if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, did I say that? You can get one of those. And if you'd like a tarot spread unto itself, you can get one of those. So let's get into this, Capricorn. And this is supposed to be great for expansion. And also amethyst, I believe, to keep the negative energy away. Yeah. So, we start with Pythia, and, here she is. And, this is Pisces season, it is. And so she was supposed to be the most well-respected, kind of, admired or revered, I guess, high priestess. And her name was Pythia. So maybe they get Pisces from that. That is what I am not really sure of. She's doing a ritual right here. And, she's making these kind of, smoke, but it's not really smoke, but she's making it kind of rise from this disc down here. So she's doing that. And in the back looks like the Hierophant, right? It does kind of, maybe the Roman, I'm not sure. But, in the back. And so this is about belief systems, but I feel like it has to do with intuition more so. Anyway, we do have Capricorn. Over here, we have the prevention card, and he's just stuck, and he can't, his sword is stuck here. So he's a knight. He can't go anywhere without his sword, right? Just like I can't go anywhere without lipstick, Capricorn. No, I can't. And, yeah. And so, does that make me high maintenance? I don't know. And that's not even true anyway, right? But I do like to bring it. And then we have the prisoner. He's the jester. And he's got these beautiful blue eyes, he does. And but he's, he's in prison. And what he wants is outside. And here we see Jupiter here, and then we see Capricorn here, or what is it? Sorry, Saturn. Yeah. And so Aquarius is here, and Uranus. Yeah, this is really interesting because this is about the Aquarius glyph, right? And this is about somebody wants something that is outside. They want to expand their life, and there's a restriction because of this Saturn here. But they want their freedom. This is the Aquarius glyph, and down here is Mars. It can be I want something really passionate, or I'm taking action. I'm going to assert myself, and and go get it. It can be that as well. Now, we have the Ace of Cups. As I said, it is called the Ace of Hearts. It's very beautiful. And the interesting thing here is the High Priestess sits here twice. So let's have a look at that card, the High Priestess with this deck. And she's really beautiful. And you kind of wouldn't guess she's, because of the deck, right, that she was kind of the High Priestess. But let's have a look here about that. And this is mystery. Yeah, and that makes sense, right? So, something's very mysterious here. And this talks about somebody's feelings were hidden from them until they just woke up and said, I love somebody here. Somebody woke up to their understanding that they love you. Yeah. Elizabeth's feelings for Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice are hidden from her, are hidden even from her until she realizes she loves him. Yeah, see, that's how that is, right? Yeah. And so here's the Joker. The barn showing up, Capricorn. Somebody wants to visit you. Yeah. That card was in Sagittarius' reading. But this is a visitor. This person wants a new beginning with you, and they didn't know they loved you before. Because we have the Three of Hearts, and this is a reconciliation. Yeah, this is based on a famous song by the Old Medicine Show, something like that. But Hootie and the Blowfish did it. They did it, and that's Darius Rucker from the South. Very cool singer with a very great voice. And so, a very sexy type of voice, yeah. And so, not bad to look at too, right? And so, and that Three of Hearts, Capricorn, it is about a reconciliation. It's about somebody who's traveling to you. So I'm not sure where this person may be living, right? Yeah, it is. And it's a celebration when they get there because the banjo is here and the whiskey, right? And we have the fallen teeth. Yeah, we do, which I find to be very interesting, right? Because mine are still tight, Capricorn, in my mouth, right? But I'm trying to take care of them. I am. And where's that little book at here? Not sure I set that down. That's annoying. Yeah, the fallen teeth. But the fallen teeth is typically like, it's in the reverse though, which is great. It's typically something that goes south and nothing good can ever come out. I mean, it's not great if your teeth are falling out, right? So that is about somebody who's kind of dreamt about something that is basically gone south and there's nothing you can do. It's over or it's done or something like that. But this is like in the reverse. So this is a trip here. I feel like it is. And so this means that I believe this person wants a reconciliation. They're coming to tell you that they could be they could be letting you know something else might be over here. It's possible because of this reversal here. Something that might have been blocking you guys. Maybe here's the Knight. This is prevention. He's prevented from continuing on his mission, right? Or his path here, the Knight. And so because the sword is stuck in the stone and then the other guy's in prison. So there was some type of blockage here, or this person was maybe in captivity with somebody else, and you don't mean, they had him in a lion cage with a whip. I don't mean that kind of stuff. But hey, you can do a lot without the physical, right? Yeah, you can. There's books with those titles, right? And so we can discuss in another time, right? But this here is something that it's like something's over right here. And the barn is a visitor, but this person's coming to tell you this, that they want a reconciliation and that something is over here, that they're not stuck. Maybe they're stuck in another country. I'm not sure, or stuck in a relationship. But they're coming to tell you that they are not anymore, Capricorn. That is cool, right? And maybe there was a blockage here. Yeah, there could have been. And the Fool starts all over. The Fool can be like, I'm starting all over, right? I'm done with this over here. I might have a brand new life. I'm going to have the courage and step into it. And I do feel like that's what this reading is about. Let's see what we have, Capricorn. And so we have the Two of Pentacles here. And they have him as the jester. Yeah, they're very interesting, right? And so let's have a look at that. And Two of Pentacles in this particular deck, right? Because it's different. It is. And this is trying to cope with two situations. Much more will be achieved if a decision is made. It can be done. Okay, so this is what somebody believes here. That they're dealing with another situation, Capricorn, as I have said. And a decision, I believe, has already been made. Because here they are. This reconciliation is showing up at the end of the oracle, right? And something else is over here that this actually is about also, in the reverse, it means, we could do anything together. Because in the upright, it really means the fallen teeth is like, it's done. It's over. It's done. We tried it, or it's gone south, and there's no coming back. Yeah, the jester. Yeah, the jester wore his thorny crown. Yeah, just Don McLean. Like, what was the name of that song? American Pie, right? Bye, bye. Yeah. Which is really a historic song. Let's see what we have here. Or it speaks about history, and we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is leaving disappointments behind. So she's walking kind of up, ascending the slope, and she's dropping these swords like, these are disappointments that I'm leaving behind, right? Yeah, and so, yeah, somebody made a decision to leave something here that was disappointing. Yeah, that's what's going on here. And, doing it was a little bit of a challenge here. And that's why they're showing the guy in jail, the jester who's in jail here, and this knight being stuck with his sword in the stone. Justice is showing up. The Hierophant. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is here. This is the mindset. And this really here is not the wounded warrior type. No. Wounded warrior is a little bit of a victim mindset. A little bit. It is. He's like, I've been beat up. And it is kind of. But this here it's a little bit of a warrior too, though. That's probably why they call it the wounded warrior, right? But here talks about somebody who is feeling good, and they know that they are really in control of their life. Like, I'm going for what I want, and it is this Ace of Cups. And the Three of Cups, too. This is called the Three of Hearts. It's the same thing as the Three of Cups, really. And so, yeah. And so let's see what else we have. And now we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, and the swords are outside his window, and he looks outside, and they are all in the snow. Interesting. This is like, I feel stuck, and I just look out my window, and there they are. And the Two of Swords is here. What did I say over here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Swords, Capricorn. This is like, I'm not sure what to do, but it's more like I'm going with my heart. This means that there's a lot of options, Two of Swords in this particular deck. But really what it means is that here's the man, here's the swords, and here's the man with the drum. It's like, well, just dance to your own drum. Do what makes you feel happy. Like, sing your own song. The Nine of Pentacles is here. She's sitting there with tea. She looks like she's alone and single as usual. And the Three of Cups is here, as it is here, right? The Three of Hearts is the reconciliation, right? He travels, and it's a celebration. And over here, they're celebrating the Three of Cups. But the third entity here is the angel blessing this, the little baby angel. Really, really cute, blessing that. And they have these two people here, and yeah. And so this is beautiful, and this shows up in the potential outcome. Yeah, it does. So, and it shows up in the potential outcome over here, because this was like either the last card or the next to last card, but it's all the same, right? Yeah, we have the High Priestess twice in the reading. And yeah, so let's see what justice is about, Capricorn. You might be saying, what? You don't know? And in each deck, it's a little bit interestingly different. Yeah, especially this deck, which is way cool. Yeah, we like to say that sometimes. And we have, where is justice? Number 11. Justice is number 11, and it is really reduces to a 2, right? And so we have two scales. We have two people. We have two opposing situations to analyze or to rule on, right? And here's the Two of Pentacles here, and here's the Two of Swords here. So this is definitely about choices when we see the twos. And remember, this card is about this Two of Pentacles is about a decision. Yeah, it's about a decision being made. So let's see. And a strong woman, stands with grace and power. Her triumph is evident and emphasized by her vivid red dress of individuality. Poised and radiant, she is perfectly balanced between the two pillars. Excuse me, guys. Her need to know and recognize her roots and foundations is seen in her deep green cape. Red and white roses remind us that true justice is given in purity and love. That is true. Right? The double-edged sword is symbolic of justice, assuring us that both sides of an issue are equally evaluated. The law of karma comes into effect. We reap what we sow. Yeah, definitely. The key words are justice and decision. Yeah, and there's decision here. And the decision is the overall energy and the root, why it's all happening. So we get it, right? And the Hierophant, and here he is, and and these people are in front of him, these two people. And she has the book in her hand, which is, most likely the Bible here. And the keys are here. The keys are always here. This is the key to wisdom. That's really what it is. It can be like the key to the afterlife in a way, because the Hierophant is about belief systems, what you believe. So this is sometimes known as a pope. Okay, he represents institutional religion and tradition. I won't comment on the pope. I'm not interested, right? But yeah. In his left hand, he holds a triple crossed scepter, and with his right, he gives a blessing. Crossed keys and a dove, representing the Holy Spirit, are to his upper and left right. Standing before a glorious stained glass window, he traditionally understands all the ways of men. Tradition is the key word. Yeah, really interesting. This is kind of like, like not ignoring, like, kind of what has always been, like, the truth, or what has always been part of the tradition, kind of. I feel like this just means that this person believes in you, Capricorn. It's like this is the truth next to justice, and they just believe this. Like, I really believe in Capricorn. Yeah, because he traditionally understands all the ways of men. Yeah, tradition is the key word. Yeah, this is kind of a trip here. Let's get another card on the Hierophant for Capricorn. And let's see what we have here. And we have the tower with it. You see, this is a trip. So they're flying out of the tower. They're not being, he's got his hand up like he's, Superman. And here she is, Lois Lane, or Superwoman, whatever, right? She was never like Superwoman, right? She was just a nice lady, yeah, and an intelligent reporter, I believe, for sure. And anyway, the tower's here, but, these people are falling. They're not falling. They're flying out of the windows. Like, it's time to let this end. It's time to let the tower fall because the building is being hit by lightning. It's time to go. And this is like, I'm going, like somebody might have had a kind of a hard time here, like an awakening that was hard, your person probably, but it's like it shocked their belief system. Whoever this is, Capricorn, I feel like they thought that they like were it. Like, oh, I'm it, right? Or everything I believe is just, it's got to be the truth. Nobody else could have an opinion or, anything like that. It could be, whatever. It could be the kind of person who kind of had, their staunch beliefs, but it can be about somebody who kind of, people will even show them evidence of whatever and they'll still believe what they believe. Yeah. So it can be about somebody very stubborn, right? And whatever it is, it's powerful because the tower is here and this is a powerful scene. And it does have to do with belief systems. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, this is a trip. Somebody woke up to the fact that they love you, Capricorn. That's really what it is. Because remember, the high priestess, she didn't even know she loved her man. She didn't, and that's the look on her in her eyes are like, wow. It's hard to see this, right? That's a side view of her too, of her, her eyes and of her face. But this is about somebody, mystery, remember? She didn't know she loved Mr. Darcy until later on, until it just came over her one day. She goes, oh, I'm still in love with him. Oh, my. Yeah. And so that's what this is about here. This person still believes in you. But I believe that they thought that their belief systems were like whatever they believed in. Oh, yeah. And here comes this awakening like, wow, I still believe I love Capricorn. Sorry, Capricorn. Nine of Wands. This is somebody who is definitely taking care of business, and they feel pretty good about it. Yeah, about their life, about their movement. The Nine of Wands, about what's passionate to them, to their heart. And the Eight of Swords. And here he is. And this shows up in the near future. And the Eight of Swords, unable to make any decision. You feel very restricted. Yeah, he every day he lives here. Every day he comes to the window and he sees the swords here in the snow. You've experienced hurt or anxiety. Your time will come soon. The spring of new opportunity. Yeah, in the spring. And so this is released. You've experienced hurt or anxiety. Yeah, for sure. And this man's hurt. He's in jail. He's got to have some form of anxiety in jail, right? Unless you're going to be there for 100 years and you get lucky, and then the guards are nice, right? And then by that time you have a whole new career under your belt because you've been reading and reading and reading. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, people go in there, they go, I'm not going to be bored. People have become lawyers in prison. Yeah, they have. All right, so this is about somebody who they didn't know, couldn't make up their mind or something. Let's have one more look at that Eight of Swords here. Unable to make a decision, you feel restricted. Yeah, this is about your time will come soon in the spring. Yeah, and that's what, he's looking out here at the snow too with the Eight Swords, but he's in the house kind of waiting for the warmer weather here. And so spring in the northern hemisphere is in 18 days or 19 days, something like that. So maybe it's 20, but the point about it is March 22nd, the spring equinox. Yeah. And so, but this is like everything will be okay in the spring. And here is the Two of Swords. I didn't know what to do, but I'm just going to go according to my heart. And the Emperor sits in the environment. This is somebody who basically is just taking control of their own empire, their own life. This could be somebody who might have left a relationship for some. It is definitely a possibility, or left something. And so the Emperor, in this particular deck, dressed in a rich jeweled green robe, representing power, commands, and authority. Yeah, his decisions are based on solid foundations. His individuality is firm. Sorry, you guys. Yet he does not allow free expression to govern his need for discipline. Yeah, this is like somebody who kind of takes control, but they're wise, the Emperor. And with his concept of mind over matter and his goals firmly rooted, his is perhaps the brightest vision of all. The key word here is discipline. Yeah, exactly right. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, and she sits in the Hope, right, Capricorn? Yeah, let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles. And yeah, here it is. A feeling of being incomplete. Wow. Still seeking goals, though others may think you have it all. That's interesting. Yeah, it definitely is. A feeling of being incomplete. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles. So, in this reading, it's possible your person's worried, Capricorn, that you're not gonna maybe want them for some reason, or they put you through too much hell, something like that. Yeah, or they put you through too much. Yeah. But never fear. We have the Three of Cups in the potential outcome. So, this is rocking, right? And here's the baby blessing the two people. It's not these three chicks, dancing around. No, it's not. This is really the Two of Cups, but with the blessing of the angel. So we're going to end this reading, Capricorn. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Go check out my Divine Soul Astrology, New Moon in Pisces. Very cool, right? And see if you can kind of see a difference in your partner, right? I do talk about all the 12 signs and how the new moon will affect you guys, right? Thanks so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And that link is at the top of the comments. It's pinned. Yeah.